Do you think the government is always honest? No? Then congratulations. You believe in conspiracy theories. Hi, I'm Nick. This is 10 Minutes with Nick, and today we're going to do 10 minutes on conspiracy theories. Now, am I going to make fun of conspiracy theories today? Of course I am, because I make fun of everyone. All the time. Never ending. I always do it. I can't help it. I'm an asshole. But am I also going to suggest that conspiracy theories might be true? Perhaps. I'm going to start by quoting a comedian whose name I don't remember. African-American guy, very, very funny. And a clip of his started kind of circulating on social media the other day, which is what got me started thinking about this. And he essentially ran together a joke that was explaining how he doesn't trust people who don't believe in conspiracy theories. Why is that? Well, because while you shouldn't believe in all conspiracy theories, for example, some of the odder ones like the flat earth conspiracy theory, perhaps if you believe the earth is flat, you should be educated on things like magma. Perhaps you should be educated on gravity or the rotation of the planet, which we can prove mathematically. Otherwise, if the earth is flat, we're just sort of a spinning plate, which is just weird. Do you see us as a spinning plate? Because I don't. But then he said, the reason I don't trust people who don't believe in any conspiracy theories is because you really think the government is just batting 1,000 on telling us the truth? The illustration he used. He has a child. He's in charge of one person. And he lies to that child all the time. Why does he lie to the child? For the child's own good sometimes. I 100% believe that in conspiracy theories. Not all of them, but some of them. Have aliens visited the planet Earth? 100% I buy that conspiracy theory, and I also buy that it has been carefully covered up. Why? Because we, as humans, would collectively lose our minds. We collectively lose our minds when the Beatles come to America. We collectively lose our minds at Justin Bieber concerts. We can barely handle Taylor Swift. If aliens were actually coming to Earth, we would lose our collective crap. Conspiracy theories. Believe. Plus, I don't want to live in a world without conspiracy theories. I don't want to live in a world without mystery. Conspiracy theories are that safe, comfortable knowledge in the distance that there are things that we know happened, we just can't prove yet. We're just getting there somehow. And of course, some conspiracy theories are a little bit darker, and perhaps we're a little bit nervous about those. Sorry. A little bit of a cold today. We're a little bit nervous about those conspiracy theories because, they're not super great. But conspiracy theories are sort of comforting in the abstract. We're not afraid because we know that there's always something weirder out there than us. Our ho-hum everyday lives, there's a bigger, better story out there. Honestly, if we didn't believe in conspiracy theories, we wouldn't believe in fairy tales. The witch covens of today wouldn't have fun. They wouldn't have friends. I know all sorts of people who are into witchy stuff, and it's not my thing, but they deserve to have friends and to be happy and to live the witchy little lives they want to live. And essentially, being a witch is a whole conspiracy theory. I believe in the Bible. If you believe in the Bible, you believe in the global conspiracy theory that a man was killed, rose from the dead, and is going to come back. In the abstract, that sounds absolutely insane. Because there's one thing we know the Roman government was pretty darn good at. It was the murdering of people. The Roman government excelled at murdering people. So do we really think they screwed up murdering one Jewish man back in the day? The answer is I do believe that. I believe they did not kill him. Or they did kill him. He just got better. Every time I say something like that, all I can think of is, well, she turned me into a newt. I got better. But conspiracy theories are like that. They are not even comforting lies. They are comforting partial truisms. We know the truth is out there. We just don't know what shape the truth takes. And we get to have fun kind of shaping it in whatever way we want to shape it. That's why it's kind of fun to have things in the world that we can't prove. I mean, that's why math for most people is not fun. Because, honestly, you get a math problem, you're going to prove it at some point. It's literally, the field of mathematics is filled with what they call proofs. And what are proofs? They are proving something. I hate to repeat a word to define a word, but that's what a proof does. It shows you the truth of something. And conspiracy theories are about crafting a theory around something that we cannot prove to be true, but we see evidence of anyway. Again, aliens. Now, you might disagree with me. You might not think aliens have come to Earth, right? And you would say, Nick, that's just a conspiracy theory. I say to you, if you don't think aliens have come to Earth, what's wrong with you? Do you have no imagination? Do you have no joy in your life? Are you the kind of person who, when offered broccoli or ice cream, you eat the broccoli? I don't mind broccoli. I'll eat broccoli. But the choice, if I'm given a choice between broccoli and ice cream, I'll eat the ice cream. If you're eating the broccoli, I would submit to the court that you are the alien of which conspiracy theories speak. You are the deep space visitor come to Earth. You are, in yourself, a walking conspiracy theory, and I will find you. If this was taken, I would then say I will find you, and I will kill you. But I'm not Liam Neeson. I do not have a particular set of skills. I barely have the skill of speaking into a microphone. And yet here I am. There's no conspiracy theory involved with that. And actually, conspiracy theories are fun bonding experiences for us, right? Because we can compare and contrast notes, like, even between people who believe in the same conspiracy theory. For example, I believe aliens have come to Earth, mostly because I believe that is absolutely something that a logical government would cover up. We're not ready. We can't handle it. Let's just shove it off to the side. We'll deal with it later. Or they're engaging in interdimensional, interspatial trade and just not telling us. That would explain a lot of like the design of the iPhones and whatnot, constantly upgrading themselves and upgrading themselves. Obviously, there are large companies that are constantly working on the IP behind the iPhone and designing it and constantly upgrading it and changing it. And only humans could come up with the theory of planned obsolescence. Another day for products. But I would say a logical government, and I would submit to you that a logical government would just look at our response to Ticketmaster going down and our inability to handle Ticketmaster going down and say, they may not be ready for the equivalent of little green men. We'll keep that on the back burner for now. Conspiracy theories, the ultimate bonding experience. We used to do it over fairy tales, but now everybody kind of got over it. Fairy tales are so out of vogue that nowadays you can just make a joke about how awful German fairy tales are. And, the Germans are like, well, why do you think our fairy tales are so awful? And we're like, because children get their face ripped off in your fairy tales. Like, why are your fairy tales so hardcore? They're supposed to put children to bed, not make children fear the night. Oh, I saw a bug. I did not. It was the corner of my window. Which, yeah. The corner of my window is where it's supposed to be, and it is not an insect. It's not a conspiracy theory, but that would just be my inability to hold my own attention going there. Listen. If you don't believe in conspiracy theories, you're still welcome to listen to the podcast. If you believe in conspiracy theories, you should drop me a follow. We should be friends. If you don't believe in conspiracy theories and you think this was a waste of your time, well, you still listened. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Nick. This was 10 Minutes with Nick. Have a great day.